Hello, gamers. How are you doing today? You guys like want an impromptu Q&A? Connor could beat the queen in a fight. I don't know, actually. I think I'd get shot before I even got near her. She's a million corgis, so I don't know. I feel like the corgis will kill me before I even get to say anything. You know what I mean? Corgis just have that kind of energy where they're like, I won't f you up, but test me and I just might. You know? Any tips for someone who wants to get into VAing, YouTubing, and streaming? I've been meaning to like make a document that I just send to people when they ask me that question. Because like I get asked it so often and my advice is always the same. Like my advice hasn't changed in like 3 months, 3 years, 4 or 5 years. It's like the same. The perfect stream to watch while I'm having a dinner. Sorry for my shitty English. Why is it thirsty? How thirsty English? Connor, you okay, bro? Wait, why is it up here? Let me zoom. Let me move this camera around. Bruh. This is like center. Yeah, that works. Bruh. Humidifier repair stream. I'll tell you guys a little secret. My humidifier was broke before that video. So I don't know why it broke though. But then I was like, I'll make it seem like I broke it on the video. Do you miss British cheese in Japan? I've heard it's super expensive. I do, but I've been trying to eat healthy. So I've kind of stopped eating like cheese and snacks and stuff like that, which like sucks because like I got sent a package today by Discord, which is like nice. It was good, but they had like a bunch of really unhealthy snacks in it. And I'm like, oh, I want to eat all of these, but I got to try and be healthy. Instant ramen noodles review. I need to do it. I just need to figure out how many to buy because there's like over like 50 if you're counting the variations of noodles. Like if you're just talking about instant ramen, there's like, I don't know, like 30, 40. But if you're including all instant noodles in general, like yakisoba as well, there's got to be like near 100. Who weighs more, you or Chris? What a f***ing question. How mean. How much do you think you need to spend to get into voice acting? Like 0? You can get into it with your phone, right? Like it's just, you know, whether or not you want to pursue it professionally. If you do want to pursue it professionally, obviously there's going to be costs involved. And the more money you put in, odds are the more success, right? Not odds are, I mean, but it's like you can have all the equipment to be garbage, but you can't, if you're good and don't have the equipment, no one's gonna hire you. You know what I mean? It's tough. Jump Force looks like the most f***ing boring game in existence. Like Jump Force looks terrible. Look at Jump Force. Look how garbage this looks. What is that? Like graphically it's good, but like the way that it works looks bad. You know what I mean? How do you rate your chair? I'm thinking we're getting the same model. Well, I bought the one in the UK. Links down below. But I bought my one in the UK with my own money, and it was like probably the best thing that I bought. Just because like I'm sitting on my ass all day, and like yeah, definitely it helps. And then I really wanted one when I came to Japan, and that when we reached out to them asking if they would sponsor us or like give us a chair for like whatever, they said no initially. But then after it, they were like, yeah, okay, we'll give you one. Like a year later, so I eventually got one for free. I was like, no, I want one. I love their brand. I want to promote them. I'll wait. I know eventually I'll convince them. So I didn't buy one, but I recommend it. I would buy one. Honestly, I paid like £400 for my one originally. It's expensive as f, but it is good. But how long do you plan on staying in Japan? I'm planning to go work there as an English teacher next year when I finish doing my degree. I mean, that's tough because everyone I know who leaves Japan is an English teacher. Everyone else who seems to be doing other things tends to have different reasons for staying. It seems like it's a lot harder of an experience when you're an English teacher. Like, I mean, because it's just rough and you get treated as kind of like disposable. Like I really like my agency. They treat me really well. That's really nice having like people who care about you, like in terms of like your well-being. But like if you were in a company where, because it's basically like, it's kind of like the McDonald's, right? Where anyone can get the job, anyone can do it. And there's constantly people who are gonna do it, right? So they don't really care if you leave. They don't really care about you. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way that I see it. Like, it's not a job where it's like, oh, wow, I'm so glad you came. You know what I mean? It's like, they know you're probably gonna leave. They know you're disposable. Like, if you can transition it, right, into something else, it's probably better. But like, as far as I remember and I'm being told, like, there's only so much career path in terms of, like, your earnings are like capped as an English teacher in Japan. Like, there's only so much you can earn. But obviously, if that's your passion, you know, more power to it. But most people come to be an English teacher to come to Japan, right? Not to be an English teacher. Like 99% of the people I speak to who are English teachers didn't want to be English teachers. They wanted to come to Japan, right? And Japan's a hard place to live. It's hard. Like I'm so f***ing lucky, right? I've got like the in terms of day-to-day cushiness, I've got a pretty easy job, right? I just like stay home and I can stop working when I want. Do I? No, I'm always working, but can I theoretically just stop? Yes. So it's tough, right? But when you're an English teacher, you have to work 9 to 5. You don't really get like a lot of time off. It's tough, man. I really feel bad for them. I'm in a fortunate position where I don't have to learn Japanese. I'm trying my goddamn hardest, but I don't have to learn Japanese. I could live in Japan for the next 10 years and not need to speak a word of Japanese, right? Assuming I can keep making YouTube videos. I don't think I'm definitely not gonna settle down in Japan, but I'm definitely gonna end up visiting Japan for a lot of the year. I can't see from now on any year in my life where I don't come to Japan, right? Even if it's like, all right, you know, I live in the UK, I come to Japan for like 2 months in the year, right? Like I don't think there's a world where that doesn't happen right now. Unless I go like giga broke. I have no idea how long I'm gonna be around. What if I get cancelled tomorrow, guys? What if people stop watching me, right? It's like true, man. It hurts. Like I'm always trying to better my craft and better being entertaining. You know, it's a slow process. Delete your old tweets now. I should. There's nothing bad, don't worry. It's just me making cringy jokes. Nothing bad though. Can you show us your bed? Why? When you choose the name CDawgVA, honestly, it's cringe. I just thought it sounded cool. I'm gonna be honest. When I was like 16, I thought it sounded cool. I think also not being to a con in a while has completely like skewed my feelings, because like it's been almost like a year and a half since I've been to a con, so I haven't met like fans in like a year and a half, and that's so weird, because normally that's a good way to ground me and make me think like, oh, people do watch me. Because I know you guys are watching right now, we're talking right now, but like it's so hard to like physically like view it. Someone at home is just sitting there with their tea like me and going, you know what I mean? It's so bizarre. It's so hard. I need conventions to like remind me. I don't know, it's weird. It's very weird. How much did you pay for the subs on your YouTube channel? That's a good one. I appreciate the Pepe laugh gamer moment. Thank you.
My girlfriend also got me into your videos.
Oh, thank you.
I wonder what your gender ratio is.
It's like 50-50 now. It's like gone down significantly. It used to be all like, I think all like used to be like 93% female. Used to be. Not anymore. We changed it all around. I was living in Tokyo, having grown up in wee Welsh town. I guess you lived in London too. How does it compare to that? From the Highlands of Scotland, and myself planning to study in Japan. Just curious how you found the transition. I don't know, like I feel like it's more like your mindset, right? If you're the kind of person who doesn't really do well traveling to foreign countries and stuff, you might find it difficult. But like to me, like I didn't give a shit where I was. I'll always adapt as long as I can have my PC. I'm normally fine, right? I just like being next to technology. So I can live anywhere with my PC. I'll adapt as long as it's safe, which some places aren't. It's one of the main reasons why I like Japan as well, actually. Like I feel safe. I feel like I'm not gonna get robbed. In London, I was very terrified that someone would break into my house and take all like my equipment. How far can you throw a baby? I reckon like a good 20 meters. What are your thoughts on the new season of Attack on Titan? What do you mean? It's amazing. What do you mean? That's like asking, God, what are your thoughts on breathing? Are you a fan of breathing in general? Yeah? All right, good. I'm glad. How about a getting cancelled speedrun? I don't know about that. I kind of like my job right now. I don't know. Maybe you could interview a Japanese voice actor to get their perspective. Oh yeah, I would like to do something like that. Just got to see if it's when to do it, really. Don't know when I'm going to go about doing that. Do you speedrun your life? Yes. Yes, chat. Mod confession, I don't watch Trash Taste, I only watch the highlights that contain Connor's hot takes. That's not a bad way to experience it. What should be your favorite episode of Trash Taste? It's hard. I really like the Chris Broad one, the first one, that was really good. I really think the Kaho one is really good as well. I really like Kaho. I really think the Hell one is really good as well. I really like the episode. I think it's really funny. I think the episode is like really well done. I think it was a genius idea the way we did it as well. I really think that episode is probably my favorite traditional Trash Taste episode. That episode got me through a troubling time. I'm glad, man. I mean, with streamers and like YouTubers and stuff, like I never really understood how like some people like relied on it for entertainment or like relied on the bond. But then like I think I said it in the podcast, like I used to watch, like when I got like mega depressed one time, I used to watch Dyrus, who's like is a League streamer or was a League streamer. He's entertainment now, thank God. He's happier, I hope. Yeah, and like I don't know, just watching this guy stream was like so fun and like pleasant. I don't know why. Like watching him stream felt really like comforting. I don't know why. I haven't really had that feeling since with a streamer, unfortunately. I want Connor to fall in love Fall in a love-hate relationship with Destiny 2. I feel like I just fall in love there. Pepe sad. Pepe sad. I won't call it a fall in love. Psych. When will you officially announce that you're dating Kyo-chan? Then he's already expressed his love for Oppai. I don't know if I can change his mind. Dogecoin to the moon. Dogecoin, I don't know why, but like crypto makes me feel weird, so that's why I just kind of like stay away from it. Got 154,000 Dogecoins in a wallet with a password missing. Crypto is fun. See, that shit scares me.
I'm dumb as I'll lose it.
I get imposter syndrome like every day. I know like some days I'll be like hella confident. I'll be like rocking up to work like, yeah, I'm hilarious. I'm the shit. And then the next day I'll be like, what am I doing? I'm gonna be irrelevant in like 1 year. What the happening? Stock investment stream when? Is that not like weird? People do that though, right? But I don't know what the I'm doing though. That's the difference between people who stream stocks. They know what they're doing, I think. I just kind of like put like small amounts of money where I'm like, yeah, that seems like a great investment. And then now I can actually say to people, how are your investments going? Fantastic. My $20 in PayPal is doing fantastic. You mentioned passions outside of YouTube content creation recently. I was curious what some of those were, if you were cool to ask. What did I get into recently? I mean, honestly, the whole stock market stuff that's going on has been really interesting. And I've been really like sucked into that. Imagine getting backseated on an investing stream. I was like, bro, what are you doing? You gotta buy more of that stock. You're such a coward, bro. Put 10 grand in that. Hey, Connor, can I invest in you? No, I'm terrible to invest in. Can you blackmail Chris into taking you on Journey Across Japan 3? I'm trying. I'm putting on the blackmail on him. I'm like, yo, here's a beer, Chris. Let me in. I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. I guess that's kind of it. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.